to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Let me check here. Let me scroll up, Daphne. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm kind of breaking my rule of not going on live. Jamie on his page, American Crime Vision about Thomas, yes. Oh. Now who's Jamie? Because I missed something.
She messaged me early this morning about him. He does different news stories on TikTok, and he's been on national news networks and stuff. And I guess he wanted to do a live to help spread awareness about Thomas.
Okay.
And would like some of us to participate in that.
Okay.
I followed him, but I haven't messaged him or anything yet. She wanted me to message him.
Okay. Yeah. I will. If Daphne, if you can send me a screenshot of his account, I would appreciate that. I absolutely.
I can send it to you on Discord too. I have it. I did follow him early this morning.
Thank you, Scamajama. Oh Lord, I'll tell you. What I want to do today, and this is an all Thomas live today. I found some interesting information online, and I want to talk about that. And also, I want to play his lives, a couple of them from yesterday. Not all of them, because I just don't have the patience to listen to his bullshit. Where to start? So, let's start here. Tracy, we talked this morning regarding information that we were looking at. Hi, Sally. Welcome. Can you talk a little bit about, I know I'm putting you on the spot because I didn't tell you I was going to do this, but can you talk a little bit about the screenshots that you found from North Carolina on his prison stuff?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, with Thomas spouting off Thomas stuff and saying that one particular charge of his, the failure to register in North Carolina, he keeps driving that narrative home, which I know everybody knows it's bull. But, proof is in the pudding, receipts are everything. So I decided this morning to go on a deep dive, and I ran him through the court system in North Carolina. And oddly enough, there's absolutely zero evidence. And this is statewide, mind you. I didn't just look up one county, but it is statewide, that there's no such thing that he's claiming. It's absolutely not. But
And
what I
tell
did
everybody,
find,
can you remind everybody what he's claiming?
he's claiming he was falsely accused. He's claiming that he is allowed to, I may be using the wrong word, like appeal it, get acquitted, have the charges thrown out. He's trying that narrative. He's trying to say that he has a court date to dismiss all of that. And yeah, there is absolutely zero evidence of that. And and as a matter of fact, he's claiming he does have a court date, which implies that it's in the court system. But I can assure you it is not. Mm-mm.
I've looked at and as Tracy, the entire court record of his trial. Trace, can you? Yeah, thank you. Regarding his incarceration in North Carolina, from the beginning, when there was an indictment and then there was a warrant. And I'm going to open this stuff up just so I make sure I'm saying everything correctly. But the indictment was issued for him. Now, I'm not going to get into it, okay? I'm not going to get into specifics because I don't want to talk too much about it. But you guys know what he was in custody for. So the indictment was issued on 5/20/1999. He was originally brought into the court system on March 30th, 1999, regarding what happened. Besides the two young people that were involved, it also shows here that he had charges of delivering rug paraphernalia to a minor, and it shows that besides the offense which he got the time for, he also supplied alcohol to minors. So when he's talking about his case, it was much more than, first of all, what he did to the young ladies, but he provided the alcohol and other things. He claims that he didn't do it, and he named a brother-in-law, which is a pile of crap. Nowhere did it mention the possibility of anybody else. And how do I know that this is true? Because when Thomas was in prison, in I think it was 2011 or 2012, he filed what's called a habeas corpus. Now, I had to look this up because I wanted to make sure. It is a court order that forces the government to bring a detained person before a judge. The government must prove that the person is held by law. If there is no good reason, the court must set the person free. Now, obviously, we know he was not set free. He tried to file a habeas corpus with the court, and it was denied because Dum Dum doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And according to what I saw, he filed the wrong paperwork, he named the wrong people, did a bunch of stuff. Now, if he had been serious about his claim that he's not guilty, he went about it the wrong way. But it doesn't even matter, because you would think that if the court got back to him, which they did, and say, we're denying this, what do they call it? We're denying it without prejudice, which would mean he had the right to refile the correct paperwork and all that. And guess what? He did not. And how do we know that? Because nowhere in the court case is there any information about going back to court regarding those charges. He was found guilty, and he was supposed to be in prison for 18 years. Now, from what I understand, he got out before that. Now, he claims, and he's claimed this so many times, and it's just, at this point, I do believe it is falling on deaf ears because, nothing he says anymore is believable. And right now I'm scrolling up like a million pages here. So what we do know is this. The case was assigned on November 14th, 2000 by an Officer Phillips. On March 5th, the case was transferred to Superior Court. And I'm not going to, the indictments were issued. I'm not going to talk about those. You guys know what it was all about. Now, entries dated March 5th, 2002, conviction and or failure to appear compliance reported. So I don't know. I think one of his sisters is in here. Would you mind coming up and just clarifying something for me if you don't mind? Because I don't want to put the wrong info out.
May I ask a question, if you know, Scammy?
Yeah.
I thought that my understanding was that he had pled guilty. Am I incorrect on that? Did it actually go to trial or to a judge decision?
That's what I want to clarify with this sister.
Okay. Because I guess I would like to know the answer as well. I don't want to give out false information on that. But I had heard that he pled guilty.
But this is the interesting thing, as I said. On March 5th, 2002, it says conviction and or failure to appear. So I want to know whether or not he pled guilty or if he didn't appear. Because if I'm not mistaken, and this is why I want to try to clear it with his sister, it looks like he had a $5,000 bond. And I don't know if he was released on that and then he didn't go to court. I mean, because let's face it, this is his MO. He, just like out of Utah right now, he is going to get a failure to appear because he ran. And we know there's 3 open warrants on him in Utah. I've showed those. This is a habitual thing with him. He says all the right things, he gets out, and, then he runs. So,
he would have had to show up for court at some point in order to be sentenced and then be incarcerated.
Exactly. But I'm thinking that he was arrested for that.
Okay.
Because he had a failure to appear. Now, I don't know that. That's why I'm looking.
Yeah, he may have been forced to court because he didn't show up the first time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Most importantly, there is a later federal court record from 2012 involving Thomas Joseph Shields himself. At this point, he was a North Carolina state prisoner and filed a federal habeas corpus action challenging his North Carolina state conviction or sentence. The federal magistrate judge specifically recognized that Shields was a state prisoner challenging the North Carolina conviction. Now, his appeal was denied on July 9th, 2012. Joseph Shields was prosecuted for statutory, offense in Davie County, went to trial on a statutory charge in March 2002. and subsequently had a North Carolina state conviction for which he was imprisoned. There's another interesting piece. And what I'm doing here is I use ChatGPT to start digging stuff. And the ChatGPT says, I found a 1999 Davie County court report for a Thomas Shields showing a misdemeanor larceny false report case, resulting in a 120-day sentence suspended for 18 months, plus fine costs and restitution. What's wrong? And I'm scrolling. Man sentenced to 18 years on the statutory charges. According to the report, Judge Mark Claus sentenced Shields to a minimum of 18 years in a North Carolina state correctional facility. And the interesting thing here, too, is that I want to figure out, it says here, the earlier court listings identified him as facing 4 counts. And I want to get clarification on that. He was 24 years old. And the 2 were minors. He was initially held on a $75,000 bond. He denied doing what he did. And this is weird. And this is, again, why I want to have some clarification on this. Identified Thomas Shields as a prisoner of the state of North Carolina who was attempting to challenge, wait, no, that's not it. The later trial sentencing article describes the 2 alleged victims as sisters. It says the event occurred on November 5th through 6th, 2000. Shields denied he did anything and told the court he wanted to see his children grow up. Now, oh, go on.
He did state last night that he got married and started having children at the age of 17. I'm not sure if those time frames are accurate or not, but
I did
Yeah.
find record of a divorce, so I think Scam's right.
Mm-hmm. And again, if there's anybody in here that's in the know, meaning you are related, I don't want to call you out in the chat if you don't want to come up, but I would love to have some clarity here. I'm scrolling. I apologize. But 2001, the Davie County Enterprise Record was listing Shields, that's a newspaper, on the Davie Superior Court calendar with 4 counts of along with obtaining property by false pretense, assault on a government employee, and habitual felon status. It's Joseph. So, and that, is continuing on with his life, because how many times have we seen that he's gone after police officers? I know in Utah, I showed the documents. I have them posted where he also caught a charge for attacking a peace officer. So he was doing this 26 years ago. And think about this, at the age of 24, he was categorized as a habitual felon. Now I'm scrolling through here. There's one more thing that's interesting that I want to bring up to kind of debunk all the bullshit that he's been saying. He's been going around saying, I don't have to register. The North Carolina website is inaccurate. I don't have to. Don't you think that if I was picked up by if a cop pulled me over, they would, arrest me for, not registering. Now, let me see if I can. Let me try to pop this document up. I don't know what it's going to look like on here, but let me see here. Okay. Notice in this one, and I'm going to read what's on the bottom of it, okay? This was in 2017. So this is right after he got out of prison. And I am under the assumption that he got out a little early. The one thing I did not know is this is from Oklahoma, where he has been spending a lot of time. Now, let me read you this. First of all, notice the date of birth. That's not accurate. And we know for a fact that many times when Thomas gets picked up, he gives a false name and he gives a false birth date, because in the filings in Utah, he caught a charge for giving false information about himself, giving the wrong identity. So tell me again how this guy isn't on the fucking run.
Well, I will say that if Oklahoma wasn't able to verify somehow the accuracy of his birth date, but they knew the year, a lot of times they would just, as a data entry side of things, they would just put like 1/1/1970, just knowing that he was born in 1970, just to put something into that field, right?
Right.
Because
Right.
they have to put something in there. But he may have
And
been trying to hide that or
exactly.
not
Well,
been
that's my
forthcoming.
point. That's my point.
Right.
It's
So
inaccurate.
they just put that in as a default. Mhm.
Right. And it's inaccurate. Why? Because he didn't give them the right information. It could absolutely be a default, but why is it that they have his other information? So let's read about this. The Oklahoma record identifies him as Thomas Shields. We know that. This was in January 11th, 2017. Gives out his physical characteristics. And at the bottom of it, as you guys can see where it says incarceration, the document contains his actual Oklahoma sentencing. And what is the first sentence he received for? For failure to register as an S offender. So tell us again, Tommy, how you don't have to register, yet you caught charges in Oklahoma for not registering. Can you tell us that, please? And again, why the hell are you carrying a firearm when you are a convicted felon and you are prohibited? That has got to be, okay, so we have Oklahoma, we have Missouri, and we have Utah. That's 3 times. 3 times. He has been arrested for that, and he keeps getting fucking let out. What the hell is wrong with the justice system?
Well, and he had charges in Michigan. I have record of the warrants
Yes.
there.
Now,
And
you're still on vacation, right?
if you want to call it that, I go home tomorrow.
Now, do you have any access to those where you can read them to us, or is that just too much where you are right now?
Yeah, let me find it. It's actually just like a printout that was a warrant listing from Michigan. Let me find it because I do have it. Now the charges are kind of like abbreviated on the form, so we have to kind of decipher what they are because you can't read,
Well,
the whole
I'll tell
the
you
whole
what.
thing.
I'll tell you what, Scam. Trace, if you wouldn't mind, since I'm kind of working two things right now, Scam, can you post the screenshot in Discord?
Yeah.
Because then
I'll post it right now, but it looks like it says retail and then it says FRA, which I assume is fraud. That's what I mean.
but no, what we can
And then
do
there
is
were
that,
two.
Scam, what we can do is this.
Mhm.
Trace can run it through something and it'll define exactly what everything is.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll post it right now. I have it in front of me.
Thanks, Scam.
Sweet. Thanks, Scam.
Thank you, Trace.
Thank you.
So again, it says here, the first charge is especially important in light of the North Carolina history we've been investigating. It means that by 2016, Oklahoma authorities were treating this Thomas Shields as someone who was already legally required to register on the offender list. He received a substantial Oklahoma sentence. The document shows a 90-month incarceration term for both offenses. That's 7.5 years. So the start would have been, and this is the thing, this is the thing that's crazy, okay? 7.5 years. The start was January 11th, 2017, and he was discharged on June 1st, 2019. So a little over 2 years on a 7.5-year sentence. Now it says here at first glance, you might wonder how a 90-month sentence could end after only 2.5 years. That's because Oklahoma's record separately shows post-imprisonment supervision. So what I was doing here is I was bringing up all these cases and absolutely without a doubt tying him to everything. So when combined with the North Carolina records we've already located for Thomas Joseph Shields, there is a strong chain of evidence. North Carolina, the offense conviction, the S offender registration obligation, Oklahoma failure to register post-conviction. And unlike Thomas, when he always says, I'm going to post something, I'm going to do this, I will post all of this stuff on my page. And we'll watch Tommy try to dig his way out of this one. Does Thomas have to register for life? According to the original court documents I found, it was supposed to be for 10 years. But since he has not registered, I'm not sure how that works out. I don't think you can just not register for 10 years. And then all of a sudden after 10 years, that goes away. But I'm not sure how that works. So I can't specifically talk on that.
That is in Discord now, Scammy.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yeah, it was a minimum for 10 years, but my question will be, and maybe when I talk to Davie County tomorrow, is that 10 years, or since he did not register, is that 10 years still, does that still have to start? That's what I want to find out.
I just want to thank Kidnapped by the Feds for being in here because they have a channel with a lot of followers that cover offenders such as Thomas.
That's fantastic.
And so that would be amazing if they could help to spread the word about him. I'm talking with them right now now, and I can send them lots of backup information and videos and helpful information about
Yes,
him.
absolutely. Anybody that is on this on TikTok and is a creator and puts out accurate information about him and does not take the take the high road, like well, I'm not gonna go on too much, but absolutely, the more people that cover him, the better. Because this is ridiculous.
Tracy, do you have a screenshot of the side of his RV or Scammy? Any of you
I
that has that pertinent information
Yep.
about
Hold,
calls?
please. Hold, please.
I would like to pass that on to
Ask
someone.
and you shall receive.
That's
Do you want me to
right.
do you want me to put it on here?
I mean, you can, and if you can send it maybe or post it in Discord as well, so that way I can share it in case it's a hard copy is needed. There we go.
That
Kidnapped by the feds. There you go. That first number is a 2, I believe.
Yes, it is. It's 206 678 8034. In fact, let me call him and see if he's available to talk. How's that?
Here we go.
Let's see if Tommy Boy wants to talk on the phone.
This is gonna
Here
make
we
my day
go.
so much better.
Good.
Well, I texted him yesterday when he was live after he blocked me from not, because he didn't want to have a talk. He didn't want to hear me. So, okay, let's see. Can you mute, please, Trace? Thank you.
Please leave your message.
Aww.
Giving back the dog. If you need me, just text me.
Hey, Tommy. It's Scammy. I'm live right now. It's 1:21 Eastern time, which means it is 12:21 Central time where you are. Come on in and have a talk. There's a lot of important people in here that would like to ask you some questions. It's Scammy2, SCAMMYTWO. I know you're having a hard time finding my account to unblock me, according to you, but I'm live right now. Oh, and I'm reading your Oklahoma charges, and it's a fun thing, so come join us. Bye. There it is.
Scammy, remember he prefers text messages, so
Yeah, well, I'm sure he wants to hear my voice, though. I'm just saying. So, okay. I will read you from Michigan. Let me make sure I have everything here. The original one. Ooh, child. Okay, so, and I'm sorry, I'm done chewing. So these charges are from 8/31/2020, 8/31/2020, and then 9/02/2020. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charges. So these charges are retail theft and retail fraud in Michigan. Generally refers to shoplifting or unlawfully taking, altering merchandise in a retail store. So tell us again where you got those laptops and iPads, Tommy, that were brand new in box when you don't have freaking 2 pennies to rub together. Theft, DETE. This looks like an abbreviated theft detection device offense, generally involving removing, disabling, shielding, or otherwise interfering with an anti-theft device tag. Carrying C, likely carrying a concealed weapon. The column is truncated, so I'd want to verify the actual docket before saying this with certainty. Possible felon, POSS felon, likely a felony-related possession charge, but the image cuts off the remainder of the charge description. It would refer to a firearm weapons offense involving a felon, but we can't determine the exact charge from POSS felon alone. Scam, do you have the document where it's not cut off on the end, or is that all you got?
No, that's all I have. That's what I'm saying. It's, just a
Okay.
printout. It's an
Okay.
abbreviated thing, but you're able to determine what the charges are based on what's there.
Okay, now this is interesting. One important thing, this sheet says warrants active and has a run date of November 15th, 2024. That tells us what this particular court record report showed at that time. It doesn't establish that these warrants are still above today. Now, maybe when you get time, Scam, wherever you got those, that printout from, if you would be able to go back there and check it to see if they're still active. And
Yeah, somebody had sent me that quite a while ago. I mean, if he hasn't resolved those and showed back up for court since then, I would assume, still be active. I mean, they don't just drop warrants like that. And I don't think he's been back in Michigan since all of that. I think he took off.
right, and now, yeah, and listen, I'm as we're talking here and I'm looking at stuff, my mind is like it's churning right now, and let me tell you why. Because let me scroll up again here through all of these pages of stuff. Okay, so he was in custody in Oklahoma in 2017, and he got out in 2019. So from 2020 to 2024, we're not sure exactly where he is, except in 2024, he caught these charges in Michigan. Now, that was November. Let me just double check the date before I say anything here. So this was the Michigan charges, November 15th, 2024. No, I'm going to clarify that. The run date for this report was November 15th, 2024. So the
I
date,
think what are the dates of
2022, it
the
was
arrest?
2022.
Yeah, so
So
I think that was when he was living in Michigan with Heidi.
yes, exactly. Yes. Do I know the county? It is 55th District Court in Michigan. I don't have the name of the county though, but if you look up 55th.
I can try to find that.
Now, so this is the thing that's interesting. So 2022, and then in Michigan, we know he had been there. He left. Next time he pops up is 2024.
Scammy, on that printout, it says Mason, Michigan. So whatever county
Mason?
that would
Okay.
be. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, yep. 55th District Court, 700 Buell Avenue, Mason, Michigan, 48854. So yes, as of November 15th, 2024, these were active warrants. And we know damn well he has not been back to Michigan since then. And how do we know that? Because in 2024, he was down in Alabama. And then he went to Dexter, Missouri, because that's where I and Dora and a couple other people came across him. He was in Dexter in 2024, 2025. Because I started covering him along with Dora and others in January of 2025. So this guy, because of all of these people, then he went to Colorado Springs. He went from Dexter, He went up north. I believe he was in Idaho for a little while, and then he ended up in Colorado. Because in Colorado, that's where Dora had a friend in Colorado Springs, saw him at the Walmart and got pictures. So because of these people that continue to enable him, okay, like for instance, I'm gonna make this person famous. No, that's not it. Hold on. Let me get the right one. Here it is. This is his moderator. Okay, this moderator mutes and then blocks anybody that is saying stuff about Thomas in the live. She is enabling him. She is blocking the truth from coming out about him. And to me, with this chapter of him being in Oklahoma, she should be held responsible for some of the shit that he's doing.
She's been supporting him for a long time. She was really working hard trying to be a mod for him for quite a while. She was a real pick-me.
Yeah.
She's been supporting him for a very long time. She's there like every time he goes live, supporting him and saying, what an awesome guy he is and what a great job he's doing rescuing dogs and everything else.
Yeah. So we have pretty much a time frame of where he's been. And again, the fact that he has been arrested so many times going back to his childhood, his young teen years. This man is 50 years old, and 95% of his life, he has been in trouble with the law. And how this MFer keeps getting out, and how we keep calling the authorities, and we get no probable cause. He gives a fake name. We have some state troopers, some local police officers. I'm not saying all of them because I absolutely support the men and women in blue. But there are some that don't want to take this seriously. And honestly, I feel like they just don't want to get involved in it. So as I keep saying, we have a running list of local, state, and city police bureaus that we have called over the years and giving them all the information about this guy. And there's not enough to pick him up. You can't find a probable cause. You can't see that he's got license plates on an RV that are not made for an RV because it's not a heavy duty vehicle. It's not a freaking dump truck. You can't go past his RV when he's parked at a Love's and hear 25 or more dogs cramped into his RV barking. You can't smell what it smells like when they have their windows open, and that's not probable cause. You can't run his license plates. And this is what we are up against. This is what we are up against with Thomas. But as we said yesterday, we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop tracking him. I'm going to play your live from last night, Tommy boy. God, I hope you get my message so you come in. You're not leaving TikTok because you need TikTok to make yourself feel good about yourself. You need to have these people that have as few brain cells as you do to believe you and to believe that all you care about are the dogs. That is a pile of shit. And the fact that you have to keep repeating that multiple times every live and on every video, that you're doing it for the dogs. It's all about the dogs. And then, oh my God, there's haters on TikTok and they hate me because I rescue dogs. You are absolutely delusional. But you keep thinking that if that's what allows you to get a couple hours of sleep every day when you don't have one eye open, because you know we are on you like white on rice. And I'll tell you, I am an inch away, and I kid you not, I am an inch away of getting in my vehicle next time we know where he is and going there. And going to the police department and say, will you please do something about this? Will you please find probable cause to approach him? Because when you do that, you are going to open a can of worms that you have not seen in your professional life. And then, of course, I'll take AJ. But I honestly feel like that's what it's going to take. It's going to take somebody to physically go where he is, to go face to face with an officer at their department and sit down with them and show them everything and say to them, what is it going to take for somebody to take his threats seriously, his warrants seriously, his threats to police officers, his threats to animal control, his threats to his family, his threats to creators on TikTok because we're putting out the proof about him, his threats to the government, his threats to the president. What is it going to take for somebody to take this seriously? And what are all these police departments going to do if something happens and he does something permanent to somebody? What are they going to do when I write a letter and I get signatures on it and I send it to Seattle? I send it to Ogden, Utah. I send it to Oklahoma. I send it to North Carolina. I send it to Michigan and say, you guys didn't do your fucking job. You continue to see that this guy is getting arrested and arrested and arrested and arrested, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking a law, and you're letting him get away. And now he's finally done X, Y, and Z. Because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. It's been fun being a cat and knocking him around like a little yarn ball, playing around with him. But I'm sharpening my claws now. I'm done with this. Let me get that information for you. The information about Oklahoma. Hold on, I'm scrolling through it here. Okay, it's McCurtain County, McCurtain District Court. The conviction date for him was December 5th, 2016. And that was his failure to register as an offender, the one that he claims he doesn't have to register for because he has an upcoming court hearing because his case was overturned, according to him.
Scammy, do you see the comment by Proud Firewife?
I was actually going to say that's a good idea. It's worth a try.
Hold on, I'm scrolling. How far up was it?
Just like 4 comments. Proud says, Scammy, have we thought about emailing Love's corporate and letting them know he is stealing dogs?
I don't want to. I don't want to talk about any possibilities of stuff. You know. So I'm gonna play his live.
Anything to get rid of that picture.
Oh, I'm not gonna show it. You're just gonna have to stare at this picture. Sorry.
Is it the one where he's crying?
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, you know, if you did notice the video post I made of him, the final hashtag I put on there was weak kneed bitch. That kind of sums it up. Okay, for you, Pep, I will put a different picture on. Hold on.
Thank you, Scammy. Thank you.
Tap. Let me see. Let me get a good picture on him.
Mason in Michigan is Ingham County.
Okay. How about that one? Is that better?
Much better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Let me tell you a story about my best friend. His name is Tommy Shields, and it's coming to an end. Okay. I'm not going to play. Well, I think I will. He went on live August 15th. And I believe this is the one where he was threatening somebody. Yeah, right, Cora, I know. What is it called? The sleeper hold, where you put your arm around and then you grab your arm with your other hand and you pull it. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not, it's, you know, it's a non-lethal if you let go soon enough. It's just a little closer hug. Because I want to be one close to Tom. Everybody, please tap.
I gotta dip out for a second.
Because this is gonna get a little crazy.
fucker won't dump no more dogs out here. But at least I got them.
For those of you that don't know, this was yesterday, and he is claiming here. No, I lied. This was 9:18 p.m. on August 15th. Today's the 6th. Yeah, it was last night. He claims that he caught somebody dumping dogs. Now we all know that's a boatload of bullshit. But hold on a minute. Let me see where the boo is. Hey, boo boo, how you do? Huh? How you doing? Sorry, I gotta check on the girl. We all know that's a pile of crap. He's gonna claim he tied somebody to a tree because the guy dumped dogs off. We all know that's a pile of crap. But listen to this, okay? Listen to this live he had. Listen to what he said, and then I'm gonna play parts of his live from last night. If this is not the most unhinged human being that I have ever seen on TikTok, he gives off the vibe of absolute 100% delusional human being, and he gives off a very strong whiff of multiple personalities. So let's go back to this here.
That's more than one deputy. I gotta dip out for a second, too. Hold on, guys. That fucker won't dump no more dogs out here. But at least I got them. I got the dogs, too, you know?
Sure you do.
So, I was driving, and everybody else was kind of chilling with me.
Okay.
I saw this motherfucker in a little gray van. I thought he was just fucking around walking his pups, right? As soon as them fucking dogs, as soon as he got done sitting them down, I drove past him. But in my fucking side mirror, he got back in his van, and he came up, and he started driving away. So, I waited for him to get right up on my fucking bumper real good, and then I kind of tapped my brakes a little bit. He hit the back side panel on the RV, but I can fix that.
Sure you did.
We drove up a little bit further. He wanted to just keep going, but I kind of cut the road off to him. He had two choices. He could either take the ditch, which is a pretty deep one, because he wasn't getting past me.
I see that there's people in here that don't know who we're talking about. Scam, are you listening?
Yes.
Do you want to give a very brief overview of Thomas Shields? Now, again, this is very brief because there's so much information that we have on him. We could do probably a 6-hour live. So, why
Yeah.
isn't it? It's not letting me.
So we've been covering him since January of 2025 when he first came to our attention. It was because he had a fake dog rescue and he was collecting money from people saying he had a dog rescue. He was lying about his name as well. Throughout the time that we've been covering him, we then discovered that he was non-compliant on the offender registry from North Carolina. He has threatened to unalive Scammy and Matilda and Mabel and lots of other creators, as well as his own family members, a whole entire town in Missouri. Recently, he threatened to unalive the president and said that he's burning flags. He has faked his unaliving. He has stolen valor. He has faked cancer. What else? I mean, he's lied about his name and his identity multiple times. He has outstanding warrants in multiple states around the country. He's currently traveling around in a hoopty RV with probably at least 14 to 15 dogs in it that also appear to be being neglected at times. He steals dogs and then resells them. He does not rescue dogs. Did I miss anything?
He came back from unaliving.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah. He
claimed.
faked his unaliving when things got hot, when the pressure got put on him. He faked his and Heidi's unaliving, and then came back like nothing happened.
Simon says lost his finger and grew it back. Also,
Oh yeah, and he faked a pregnancy and miscarriage with Heidi. He lies about how many dogs he has. He lies about having a sanctuary for dogs. He does not have any of that. He's lied about having a team of rescuers, a caravan of RVs. Last night he mentioned again about having a Jeep. He does not have a Jeep. They only have the RV.
And
So,
that's
he's just
been verified.
lying about all these things. Just everything.
claims to have 3.5 billion, was it, dollars?
Yeah, he doesn't have any of that.
Thank you to
He's
the
lied
person
about having tattoos. Like, really?
And
He
he
lied
does
about
have
having a twin
tattoos.
brother named Blake.
Yeah, remember
you know,
he blamed the assaults on his twin brother.
Yes.
If you
And he
remember
does
that.
not have a twin brother. He used AI to post pictures of a, person that looked just like him but had tattoos on them, and they were completely fake.
Yep. Somebody just sent me this some very helpful information. I'm not going to say who you are, but big reason why Dum Dum will not ever go back to North Carolina is because if he does, he's going back to prison.
I forgot about that. He did assault Heidi. There's recordings of that where he has assaulted Heidi. Yes.
Breaking registry rules is not a small mistake. Most violations are felonies that carry prison time. A person who fails to register or verify details may face a Class F felony. This charge can mean 10 to 59 months behind bars and a fine of up to $10,000. Now, Tommy, I was looking at something else. With that $3.5 million you got, why didn't you pay off the violation fees that are accruing in North Carolina? You were supposed to pay $5,000 once you got out of prison. You never paid it. It's up to almost $8,000 now. So yeah, that's in a nutshell who this guy is. Thank you for that, Scam.
Yep, and also
doing
Heidi panhandles. He sends her out to panhandle a lot at the different truck stops and businesses that they park at. So she goes outside with a few of the dogs, of course, for sympathy, with a sign saying that they're out of gas or that they need food or they need water. And so they panhandle around everywhere they go to try to get money from people. And recently he's been complaining of mechanical problems with the RV, and allegedly people have paid for a bunch of those parts and repairs for the RV.
Yeah, we saw the receipts. Like an actual literal receipt from a auto parts store that somebody paid for all those parts.
Well, last night he said that somebody paid to replace the whole entire engine, which I
which
find
is
very, very hard to
crazy.
believe, because that would be very expensive and it would be way more time consuming, because he was like, oh yeah, they're putting in the engine, it'll be done in an hour. I've had engines replaced on vehicles. It doesn't take an hour. Like, if you need to get the engine replaced, it usually takes a couple of days. Like, it takes a long time to do that because they have to unattach everything and winch the current engine up out of there and then put everything back into place. Like, that's a very, very involved and expensive process.
Absolutely. But again, this is the problem, you know, as, and again, I don't consider myself awareness anymore. I don't. The only people I talk about from when I did awareness is Thomas Shields, because he's still active. What absolutely gets me is the fact that he manipulates and he thrives on the good graces of people. And he uses God. He claims to be a Christian, and he claims to be God-fearing. And he uses dogs, because who doesn't want dogs to be saved? Who doesn't want dogs to be protected? And I have a picture somewhere of where he is actually begging. He has a sign out on his RV that says he needs help. And he even went live. I posted that video of him saying that I can't do all this on my own. You know, I need this, I need dog food, I need dog beds. I need a queen bed. What do you need the queen bed for, Tommy? That's not for the dogs.
Daphne said that last night or this morning when he was live, someone walked up to him and gave him money too.
Yeah, they did. It's in the
Wow.
recording. Yeah, somebody just randomly walked up in the middle of him live streaming. I guess they saw his signs on his RV or whatever and gave him money, even though he had just, like, literally 5 minutes before that opened up his wallet and showed a wad of money. He still accepted money from someone who approached him.
Wow.
He was saying he didn't need money from anybody, and he pulled out his wallet and showed, you know, a bunch of bills. Now, they could have just all been $1 bills, but it was a stack. But he still accepted money from someone, even after he just said he didn't need any money and he was good, and bragged about all the money in his wallet.
Yep. So let's go on and listen to this BS a little more.
Went back searching for the dogs and the pups, which was easy to find. Because that ditch is a pretty deep one. And we got them. We got the pups in the moment. I think it might be the daddy. I'm not sure. Either way it goes, we got them. I got old AJ with me. Ain't too far.
Yes, right now he is listed as non-compliant on the registry. He will claim that North Carolina messed it up and it's a clerical error, he said, but it is not. Because again, let me show this.
Yeah, it was part of his charges in Oklahoma years later.
Right. But let me scroll up a little bit here.
And I believe in Oklahoma, he pled guilty to those charges, and that was one of them.
Yes. That and the having a pew-pew, which he's not supposed to have. Correct.
As a reminder, in case anybody wasn't aware of that.
Hey, Trace, can you do me a favor, please, if you wouldn't mind? Can you send me a screenshot of that email again?
Absolutely.
Because I cannot find it in my plethora here.
Sure. One moment.
Okay. Thank you.
The house, Heidi came down, stopped here for a minute. I told y'all I wasn't too far from where we are. Everybody want to know where this private little sanctuary is. The only thing these motherfuckers on TikTok need to know is that you're not going to stop me from rescuing dogs.
And again, that's his constant thing, that we don't like him because he rescues dogs. Yes, he lives in the camper. He is currently and constantly on the run. He does not stay in a place for very long because when too much scrutiny comes his way, when too many people start asking questions or we start streaming him and we figure out where he is, he leaves. He likes to stay at Love's truck stops because at the truck stops they have dog areas that are fenced in. And he will unload his RV of dogs and they run around and bark. His dogs are constantly fighting in these dog areas. And there's other people that have dogs there.
And there's other people who have children there.
Yes, which is a huge problem. And I have 2 screenshots of him being around little kids, which he is not supposed to be. I want to show you. Hold on a minute, please. It's going to take a minute for this picture to upload onto my laptop, so I'll show it to you in a minute. But let me get back to Dum Dum here. He's claiming, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, he's in Oregon right now at his sanctuary. Which he does not have. He has been claiming he's at sanctuaries all over the country because he lies and he says he gets all this money from people. He says he has multiple pieces of land around the country where he has sanctuaries for dogs. This is how insane he is.
I ain't got to show a motherfucker on here nothing. Nothing. Breaks your heart, don't it? Pisses you off that I ain't gotta show you all the dogs. Pisses you off, don't it, Maybell Rose? Oh, hey, Maybell. You did ask me to share your information with some of those Muslim friends of yours, right? I did. Honey, they like tea and they like a really good strong coffee.
Tap the live, please, because it's about to get ugly.
I give you the benefit of the doubt, Maybell Rose. I knew you was a lying piece of shit bitch. I knew it, Maybell. You're nothing but a lying piece of shit. You get on here and you pretend to be this Christian woman. I see you there, Maybell. I hope you sleep good at night, Maybell. Because the boys that are coming to talk to you. Did you think I didn't have your address, Maybell Rose? Oh no, hon, you won't sleep very good very long.
Let me tell you how I know he's full of shit. He's constantly mentioning me, Matilda, Maybell Rose. But he always refers to me by my first and last name. But he never refers to Maybell or Matilda as their first name. Why? Because he doesn't know it. He's full of shit. He is a scary guy, Renee, to an extent, and he is a dangerous man, but a lot of his bluster is all that it is. He's not going to do shit. He is a weak man in every sense of that word. He's real tough on TikTok. Talks a big game on TikTok, but think about it. How many times has he said just in the last week, if you have a problem with what I'm doing, come on over to me. Walk right up to me and we'll have that little discussion. You know, please, come on, pull up. How many times has he said that? And then what do? You ask him to give the address and he never does. Because he's a weak-kneed bitch. He's all talk. He is all talk. What did they do to him when he got locked up? Oh, he got the crap kicked out of him in Utah by multiple people and by an officer, because Tommy again decided he was going to fight with a officer of the law, but unfortunately for him, the officer of the law kicked his ass.
They also did it when he was in county, right? They kicked his ass too.
Yep, multiple times. Now, I am still trying to get a picture of his mugshot from Utah, because I was told that he had his eyes were very swollen, and they were different colors for some reason. And I'm not guessing that he had contact lenses in to change his colors. I'm thinking it had to do with the two colors, black and blue.
You're my number one prime example as to why you shouldn't fuck with people. Your little 40-something thousand followers. Are they gonna come and protect you, Maybell? Are they, sweetie? Oh, I'll pull forward.
Sorry, thank you.
I got something to show you, Maybell.
Maybell.
I got something real special to show you, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
You just pay attention, okay? This ain't no threat, child. You just pay attention. Because I'm just down the street here.
So he goes into
Just
his
pay attention, Maybell.
he goes into his van now, so he can
Jeez.
act all tough. Okay, he just shut himself in his RV, so he can act all tough now.
I just need you to pay attention, sweetheart. I gave you the benefit of the doubt earlier. I'm not gonna give you the benefit of the doubt no more. I don't give two fucks how many times you call the cops or how many warrants you take out. I don't, sweetie. Them boys there are gonna come. They're coming for your liver. They're gonna come for your liver. I can't stand a fucking cunt like you.
Oh!
You pretend to be a Christian woman. Your God is as fake as you are. But you're gonna scream out for help for your fake God.
Tap, please.
So many of you people are gonna scream for help. You see these eyes? They're actually jet black right now. They got no natural color to them. That's the hellhound that's inside of me.
He's a hellhound, guys.
I love dogs, but I fucking hate people. Fake people like you. You're worse than Scammy, Claus.
Shout out.
So you get a good look at these eyes, sweetheart. Because they're full of everything that's coming for you. They're going, first thing I'm not even going to get into detail, but your God is as fake as you are. Pathetic ass 10 years to this fucked up country. I can be a creep. I don't get two fucks about nobody on this motherfucker. I only love dogs. Don't get rid of Maybell. I want that heartless cunt to know
Oh!
every little thing that's coming for her. You got too much mouth, Maybell. And it's time for somebody to take a little bit of wire and sew it shut.
And just a reminder, she was in the comments in this live.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's
Shut.
And in this live.
Mm-hmm. He's a wackadoodle ding dong.
You threaten people, you harass people. You got my undivided attention, Maybelle Rose. You see, I'm not at all sorry for what's coming for you, Maybelle Rose. I was genuinely apologizing to you earlier, giving you the benefit of the doubt. But you know what they say about snakes? If you play with snakes, they'll bite you. I'm not a snake, though.
Ah!
I'm a hellhound.
He's a hellhound.
You're gonna be no different from these son bitches out here dumping dogs and murdering dogs. And it ain't gonna be by my hands or my strength or my power. And I know you think everything is just a joke. You people can take all the warrants out that you want, but Maybelle Rose, I don't care. And you still don't process that. You still don't process that I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you do.
About you,
Yeah, you do.
Scammy Claus.
Yeah, you do.
None of you fucking weirdo freaks.
Yeah, you do. You do.
But you're gonna care about the people that hate you. You're gonna know what it feels to feel fear. Because your God is as fake as he's fucking ever gonna be. You threatened me, you harassed me, you stalked me, you slandered my name, and you feel justified.
Yep,
All
we
of
do.
you fucking weirdos feel justified.
We do.
Y'all
We
don't
are.
give a fuck about none of the dogs that we rescue. You don't. All you feel in your heart is the need to stalk me. And you harass me and you threaten me. And you pretend like I don't have a right to stand up for myself and protect myself and to guard myself. I do. I just choose not to use it. I just choose not to in my own strength. I choose to stay my focus, to stay my course, helping dogs. I know where I'm going when I leave this world. I'm going straight to hell. Because I'm a hellhound.
I'm a hellhound.
I was put on this earth for one reason, that's to rescue dogs. Not to punish people for anything, not to pick on people for anything, not to get in people's way, but you people get in my way. You slander me, you threaten me, you harass me, and you disrespect yourselves. You threaten the lives and safety of every one of the dogs that I rescue. I've had it way beyond here. My God is real. And he knows that I'm a sinner. God, the real God of everything, knows that I'm a sinner. Yet, somewhere inside of me, he knows I love him.
And this is the thing that drives me crazy about him, okay? And this is the thing that drives me crazy about people that claim they're Christians and are God-fearing. Because he uses the theory that because Jesus died for our sins, that him doing all of these bad things is okay because Jesus died for our sins, and therefore we are, as it says, we are all sinners, but it's supposed to be okay because he believes in God and he's a Christian. It don't work like that. You can't say that that God is good with you and that your God is okay with you and the sins are okay with him. You know, it's crazy.
Because I love the dogs, I love the animals. I don't like people at all. I'm not a people person. I absolutely cannot stand people.
You like their money though, don't you there, buddy?
I can't.
You like their money.
You people, just like way back in the beginning, when it all started, out in the field with Abel and Cain.
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
Brother against brother. One brother rose up against the other one and slaughtered him. God walking in the midst of things, calling out that boy's name. And when he didn't answer, he asked his brother, he said, "Where's your brother?" He said, "I don't know, I'm not my brother's keeper." He said, "Well, I don't have to get on social media and slander. I'm not feeding into your fucking hypocritical shit. But I did give you the benefit of the doubt." Those brothers ain't gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, though. You're more special to them than Amy Grasso or Matilda. You actually physically serve.
So you notice that he says my name, and everybody knows that's my name. So I mean, big whoop-de-doo. He says my name, but he still doesn't say Matilda's or Mabel Rose's because he doesn't know them. I mean, the constant bullshit from him is like crazy.
Shit country. We're gonna see if your soldier boys, your retired brothers and sisters, your active brothers and sisters are gonna come to your aid. We're gonna see if that God of yours that you call your God is gonna come to your aid. You serve a man-made God. One that is as fake can be. Your God ain't real. Your Jesus, his name is Jesus. He's a Mexican.
You like that one?
And I'm not making fun of the Mexicans. I'm just telling it as it is. You are no closer to the Son of God that died on that cross than any of these other unrighteous ass people. But hey, you're going to get to see him. You're going to get to see them both. Real soon. Either by natural or by unnatural. None of us knows the hour, the time, or the day.
Oh, Ryan, he's known my name for a long time.
And what are you going to do? Show this little video to your police officer friends? Oh, he's threatening me. Oh, he's threatening this. No, sweetheart, I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you. I'm just giving you some heads up. You did ask me to pass around your address, so I did. Oh, no. I highly doubt you got anything remotely close to cancer. The real disease is in your brain. The real cancer is the deceitfulness where you have deceived yourself. That's your real cancer. That cankerworm that's in your brain.
Cankerworm!
You're an adult.
Scammy,
No sympathy for somebody like you.
Yes.
can you pause it? I'm a little bit confused on the Orion account and their comments. Above, when you go all the way up to the comments, because you are the only one bothering him, that's why. And then they commented saying that's how he knows your name.
Don't block or don't block him. Don't block him.
And the other ones haven't posted about him. That's another comment. So I'm a little bit confused.
Sure. Okay. Okay, Ryan, thank you for sharing that.
But you know what hell's gonna be like?
You do.
It's gonna be fun. Cause I'm gonna be the hellhound that's running around. I'm gonna be that hellhound dog that's in hell. Putting all you miserable bastards in your fucking place. Continuously. You got yours coming, Maybelle Rose. But cancer is the least of your fucking concerns. I did everything I could to give you the benefit of the doubt. I did.
Orion, do you follow him? Orion, do you follow? You follow me? Okay. So he knows my name. Yes, he does. He doesn't know my name because of him doing anything. He knows my name because somebody doxed my entire family and me. Oh, I see what you're saying now. I see. Okay. Okay, you're good. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh, she's the one in the comments saying that she wants to meet up with him? It's okay. She can stay here and listen. It's fine.
I even let the TikTok keep going. I did, but you just you just couldn't help it. I let you in the box for a reason. You see these black eyes? They're cold. They're heartless. I only love dogs. If it walks on two legs or it's got human-like.
Listen, you know, if she thinks that, you know, he's not telling lies, that's cool. She can stay here and listen.
Figures and flesh. As far as I'm concerned, it can rot in hell. You're not dying of cancer, sweetheart. You're dying of your own fucking ignorance.
Dude, if ignorance is something that could unalive you, you would have been unalived when you were still in your teens. Just saying.
You're gonna be alright, though. The world's gonna blame me for what happens to you. But law enforcement is not gonna be able to charge me with anything.
Not that anything's
They're
gonna
not
happen
gonna be able to
him.
say I was there and did this or did that. Only thing they're gonna be able to say is I went live on TikTok and I told you precisely what was coming for you. You asked me to give your address out, and I did. You asked me to. You begged me to give you out your address, and so I did. You even told me who to give it to. I'm just honoring my word. You asked me to give it to him, and I did. See, because you're a very special person.
You must be a special
You think very
lady.
highly of yourself. But you won't be much longer. Will you, Maybelle Rose? Show you the puppies that we just got off the street. Then we're gonna take you over there to that tree line. I'm gonna drive back down the road, and then I'm gonna show you that fucker. He's only about a quarter of a mile down the street.
Sure, Jan.
Little dirt road on the left-hand side.
Sure, Jan.
I feel so fucking good. I'm really, really thankful.
So that's pretty much that one, okay? That's pretty much the one from yesterday evening. So again, talking big balls, but what do we know about Tommy? Tommy is a weak-kneed you-know-what, and we know that he is cyclical. His mental health ebbs and flows. He is delusional, and then he seems like he is has a little bit of clarity, and then he's quoting the Bible and Jesus, and then he makes threats, and then he apologizes. It's the same thing over and over again. So this is him last night. This is at 1:40 a.m.
And I'm a low-life piece of shit for what I said to her. I really am. But at the same time, she's a piece of shit for what she says about me.
The
Hey,
truth.
Good. I'll go get him for you.
The truth. She's a piece of shit for telling the truth.
I had to get in the Jeep.
Okay.
Come on up. I shouldn't have even said the Jeep, but
Well, you can because we know you don't have
I had
one
to come
dumped
up to
on.
the store for a minute.
So get this one, guys. Now, see, this is why, I always talk about how it's a blessing and a curse to have perfect pitch, right? He claims he had to go up the road to go to the store, which is where he claims he is now, because he had to get something. But what's weird is, number one, why would you go up to the store to grab something and then stay online for over an hour? And number two, where the perfect pitch comes in is, although he's not as close to his RV as, as close as he usually is to the RV when he goes live, the RV is where he is because you can hear the generator in the background. Did you guys get rid of her? Did somebody moderate? Thank you, Peppy. She can stay in here and listen. I'm getting mixed feelings about that person too. Thank you. I've been kind of reading what she's been saying, and it seems really, really sus, Trace. You're right.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. So it's all good. Here we go.
I'll get him and bring him out.
So yeah, you hear the in the background. Yeah, that's his generator.
I'll do that for you. But I need, if Maybelle Rose is still awake, I need for her to get in here for a minute.
You really think she's going to waste her time with you?
I can't stop thinking about what that woman said concerning her cancer. If she's really got cancer, I need to just go ahead and let her know she's good. There's nobody coming to bother that woman. I got nobody that's going to come out there and waste her time on any of these people. We're all too focused on the dogs that we're rescuing. I get mad and I say evil ass shit and I act just as fucking stupid as these people. And that just makes me...
What's weird is I just heard Heidi's voice in the background too.
Yeah, I heard her voice too.
Yeah.
God, he is so, really. Yeah. It's just too easy. It's not even a challenge anymore.
It just makes me a piece of shit, and I'm tired of feeling like a piece of shit.
Well,
I mean, that's just keeping it real. So Maybelle Rose, if you're still awake, jump in here and get in the box.
we don't have
So I
cracky
can tell
chan
you
hours,
for
dude.
that I'm a piece of shit for what I said about you. Despite what you say about me, despite what you and all these other people are doing to hurt these dogs that I rescue, I need to straighten a few things out. Because, I'm not a vindictive person.
Sure you know.
I'm really not a vindictive person. I'm I'm not out to hurt nobody. If you're hurting dogs, then I'm coming at you too. I'm coming at you with everything I've got. But for people that just run their mouth, that's it's okay.
So again, where's that energy? I mean, where's that energy? You know, it's like he has no self-control. He has no self-control when he talks, and he does what he usually does. He makes threats, and then he probably thinks about it and says, "Oh shit, I just made threats to somebody. I better backtrack." And then he gets on here and he apologizes and he acts as though, oh, you know, it's not a big deal what people do to me. It's all good. It doesn't bother me. People on TikTok don't bother me. They don't bother me at all. And then, you know, he'll be back on later because right now I'm sure he is punching at the air like crazy right now because he's listening to me, because he always does. And he is going to get on and he is going to deny. And, hey, Nana. And it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a wash, rinse, repeat.
They got nothing. I get tired of hearing it, but I can't allow myself to stoop to their level. I can't.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But I can't get that woman off my mind. Ever since she said she had cancer, it's really bothered me. And I've done everything I can to hide it. But the truth is, cancer is a disease.
That you lied about.
That has caused so many people to suffer.
That you lied about. Remember
it's
that?
It's an unfair disease. And it might be the very thing that's causing that woman to feel the way she feels.
So that's, you're blaming it on her cancer as to why she's calling you out.
I'm not justifying her behavior or the things that she thinks or says. But I rescue dogs. I don't steal dogs, right?
Yeah, sure.
I got proof of where I get all my rescue dogs.
Which he's never shown, by the way.
And I totally feel like a piece of shit right now.
You should, because you are.
I really do. And I should feel like a piece of shit, because I am a piece of shit for coming at that woman the way I did.
Yes, you are. Finally.
None of the people that I work with are willing to waste their time to come at any of my enemies.
Sure.
They're not going to travel and stop. They're not going to stop what they're doing via helping me to rescue these dogs and transport them back to where we are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and at some point I do want to show everybody the dogs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you always say that.
Before I can show
I want to show everybody the dogs, but I'm never going to show
them. The dogs are going to be, that they're 100% safe in their secret place. Oh, it's a very private place.
Sure. Your RV is not a private place.
I'm not going to expose my exact location. We are in Oregon. I'm not. Why should I? So somebody can try to come out here and hurt the dogs? It's not happening. I got more dogs in these two places.
Sure you do.
And I'm not there at the moment because I had to stop at the store.
Oh, yeah. With your RV,
at the store
right?
Because after taking a shower, I was like, man, what in the hell am I doing arguing with these people?
Oh, yeah.
What am I doing stooping to their level? Let them say whatever they want about me. Because when the world sees, when everybody in the world gets a chance to see just how many dogs we really fucking have, and how well they're provided for and how well they're cared for, they're gonna understand that my only focus in life for the duration of my life is to rescue dogs and to help dogs. That's it.
How many times has he said that now?
Right now? For letting Maybelle Rose get in my head, Amy Grasso get in my head, Matilda get in my head. I can't allow you people that hate me to bug me to the point to where I start lashing out at you. I'm wrong for what I said. But again, that woman says she has cancer. And that it's really, really bugging me. It's bugging the hell out of me. Maybelle Rose, if you honestly have cancer, I'm sorry that I threatened you. I apologize.
Tommy, remember in February of 2025, you claimed you had inoperable pancreatic cancer, and you didn't have that long to live. Remember that? That was around the same time you claimed that you were former military, and you were a sharpshooter. Like that was supposed to scare us.
So if you awake, Maybelle Rose, get in the box. You can say whatever you want about me.
Sure. Why won't you let me in?
I don't care what people think
Tommy,
about me.
why won't you let me in a box and let me say what I want to say about you? Why won't that happen? It's just weird how every time I go in there and I want to have an honest conversation with you, you don't want me to.
No more. Y'all been using North Carolina over my head for so long, and you don't even know the truth.
Yeah,
you don't even care to know the truth, but that's okay.
Yeah, you do.
Because I know the truth, and that's all that matters.
Maybe in your head, yeah.
But child, if you got cancer on a legitimate level, I'm sorry for you. I don't wish that shit on nobody. I'm just tired of you people hurting me with your threats.
So now he's a victim, guys. He's a victim.
You're stressing me the fuck out. And I need you to stop.
Yep, playing victim again. We've never seen this before.
Yep. This shit much more. I can't focus on rescuing these dogs. I can't even bond with these dogs because I'm so stressed out. Just get off my back.
I'll make you a deal, Tommy. I'll make you a deal, Tommy. Okay? I will get off your back if you drive yourself to Ogden, Utah, and you turn yourself in. How's that? I think that's fair. I will get off your back. I won't even mention your name anymore if you turn yourself in Ogden. How about that for a deal? That's what your stress is, Tommy. Your stress is the fact that you know you can't sleep with your eyes closed. You know that sooner or later your number is up, and sooner or later you're not going to have dogs licking you. You're going to have something else completely different.
Hey now.
Hey, like he says, I'm just being real. I'm just being real.
I'm tired. I'm legitimately just fucking broken, and I'm tired of fighting with you people. I'm tired.
Aww.
And I can't hide behind this strong, fake-ass mask anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. I can't pretend like what you're doing doesn't hurt because it hurts.
Aww.
And I'm tired of you people bullying me around
Oh, my God.
on social media.
Yeah.
I'm burned out.
Why do you keep on blocking my name then,
I'm
Dum-Dum?
burnt. I rescue dogs because they have no other hope of being rescued. And you people can't understand that. You can just leave me alone.
Hold me, honey.
Because I don't bother you. I don't go on your TikTok.
What was that?
I said, hold me, Heidi, hold me.
Exactly. But she's a lesbian now, so she's not going to hold him. Just saying. His words, not mine.
I mean, how many times have we seen this where
At least a
someone
half
does
dozen.
all this vile stuff, threats, doxing, all this stuff, and then they come on crying and play victim? Who does that remind you of?
I just want you to stop. I didn't want you to. Every single fucking beggar on this app.
I just want to
No.
lie
And
get money.
and FM and some of his people.
Yeah.
Same stuff. Do all these vile, horrible things and then cry and say, "Oh, they're bullying me."
Oh, yeah, they did this to me, bitch. One of y'all did it to me. One of y'all did it to Scam. Shut the fuck up. That's what I say. They need a big 2 tablespoons. And I got a whole bottle of shut the fuck up for him. Open your mouth.
Cox, I don't go on your platforms. I don't mess with you people. But you won't get out of my head with your nonsense. I'm tired. I'm beyond tired. I'm broke in my mind. I'm disgusted with myself for letting you people get in my head with this bullshit over and over again. I'm tired of fighting with you people. You win. You win. I surrender.
Now remember him saying this, that we win, because later.
You win. I surrender.
Not remember, because later he changes it.
I can't.
Right.
Later he says that we can't win.
Right.
That we've made a difference for. Do you not understand those farmers?
Oh, shut up. This is all
and you've never
bullshit.
had to. You're not gonna win.
Oh, now we're not going to win.
We
want to get on my fucking knees
but we're not
and
gonna
praying
win,
to God for anything right now because I'm so just distraught. I can't even be around the dogs because I'm so emotionally fucked up. Those dogs feel my anger and they run from me.
Good. They should.
They're running from me.
Good.
Where they were running to me, now they're running away from me. And this shit ain't fucking fair.
Tommy.
You got no fucking right to be fucking with me. Got none. Who the fuck do you people think you are? God?
I'm Batman.
Hello, God. It's me, Thomas.
When I got back to where they are, they wouldn't come to me. They ran from me. You see, I can't hide what I feel on the inside from them. As good as I can hide it from you at times.
Oh, yeah.
Because those dogs are able to read everything about me. My own AJ.
Not really, because they obviously can't read all your open warrants.
I had to pick him up and put him in the Jeep. And he whined and he cried. Because he knows his dad is angry and hurt and frustrated.
Poor baby.
My boy's scared of me. And it's because you people are breaking me.
Oh, yeah. It's not what you do when you yell at him. We've seen, Heidi push him off. We've seen you push him off. We've seen him smacked in the hiney, but that's our fault, right, Tommy?
Hey, Thomas, since they don't want to be around you because apparently they're scared of you, I know of someone that will take AJ in and AJ will be loved for the rest of his life. Her name is Scammy.
Yeah.
Please.
Ruby's got the hots for him.
Woohoo, Ruby.
The only other option I have is just to let this fucking TikTok go.
Let it go, Tommy. Let it go.
Because you're killing me.
Let it go.
before I let you people on TikTok destroy me anymore and keep me so emotionally fucked up that I can't even bond with the dogs, that I can't gain the trust of these animals. I gotta let you go. Them dogs mean more, listen, dogs and animals mean more to me than any human being will ever mean to me in this world. And I'm not gonna let you take that from me. I'm not. What you take from each other and what you take from life is your business. But you've taken so much of my peace. You've taken so much of my security away from me. My faith in God away from me. My love for God away from me. That it's not happening no more. It's just not. Those dogs deserve 100% of my happiness and my peace and my sobriety. The sobriety in my mind, the sobriety in my heart, my soul, the oneness that I have with animals. You're not gonna take that from me.
Now remember, y'all, just to remind you, he just ran to the store to grab something. He's droning on. It's only been 15 minutes. There's still 45 minutes of this.
And Scammy doesn't bother him anyway.
Oh my gosh. 45 minutes left of this?
Yeah, and he just had to run to the store to get something in his Jeep, even though I can hear the generator from his hoopty RV in the background.
Yeah, there's no Jeep. There's never been a Jeep.
There's never been more than one RV either. Dum-dum.
I'm not gonna let you. You can go on your social media sites and you can call me a pedophile or a child molester, fucking sex offender, whatever you want.
Okay, tap please.
You wasn't there.
Tap please.
You don't have the fucking facts.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
I'm tired of explaining myself to ignorant motherfuckers.
You mean lying? Okay.
I'm tired of you people fucking with me. You don't get it. I'm not required to register as a fucking sex offender because I'm not a fucking sex offender.
Tommy? Let's go back in time. Good morning, yesterday.
The lie detector determined that is a lie.
Yes, Tommy. Oklahoma. Remember? Oklahoma with the wind. Yeah. Remember you got picked up there because you didn't register and you also had a pew and yeah. Remember that? And they said you had to register. Remember that? And that was 3 years? 2 years after you got out of prison in North Carolina, you got caught because you weren't registering. What happened?
You got like fucked up. You people wasn't there in 2000. None of you motherfuckers were.
Your sisters were.
If you were, you'd have testified to the fucking truth.
What?
And I wouldn't have went to prison for something that I didn't do. You don't get it. But it doesn't matter what you understand or don't understand. What matters is right now. I'm tired. I'm not giving up on life. There's too many dogs out here that need me. There's too many dogs that need help. But you're so caught up in your own personal agendas that you want to turn me into a fucking slave and a robotic slave at that.
A robot?
A cyber slave.
What?
A cyber slave?
Hurt me in any kind of critical way.
That sounds kind of hot.
Give it up.
That's what she said.
And I know you won't. You call yourselves Christians? Let me share something with you. It's people like you that help a motherfucker like me understand who the real God is. I fight for these dogs.
Oh my
I don't fight for
God.
people.
Here we go again. Now we're going to talk about
It was
dogs.
people.
We're going to talk about God.
It's people that are killing people.
People. People who kill people.
It's people that are hurting other people. See
People who hurt people. I mean, this could go on forever here.
them. Not animals. Animals aren't going into these stores and robbing them.
You are.
Animals aren't going around lying on people,
You are.
stealing from people.
You are. Keep going. I
All
can
they
do this.
do when they come up is they just come up for
I can
love.
do this all day, Tommy.
They look for comfort, friendship. They just want a relationship. It's something we as human beings have long ago lost our ability to have with each other.
Or it's people
You don't
don't
know
want to
my
have a
story.
relationship with you, Tommy.
What do you have? Francis and Vivian? Two of my sisters that are so fucking lost because you pushed me. I allowed you to push me to that point. But I'm not going there no more.
Sure.
You can't push me. You can't control me. When the world finally gets to see what I did with all that money,
Yeah. Here it comes.
I
Listen.
bought property with it.
He bought property with all that
I
money,
bought a
guys.
safe haven for dogs, not
Oh.
luxury for myself.
So that's
And
where the
I'm still out
3.5
here
million
rescuing
went?
dogs. I don't have enough land for every dog in the United States to come and live there. If I did, fuck. I'd be in heaven.
You're not
I'd be in
going to heaven,
with
though.
all
I
those
think we
dogs.
already established that one.
There's just too many people dumping their dogs here and there, and you never know where it's gonna be. A lady came up to me last night and had the RV towed to a mechanical shop.
Yeah. Sure.
She said, "I don't believe in God, but I believe in what you're doing for these dogs."
Sure.
And she bought a brand new engine and transmission for that old fucking RV right there.
Sure. Yeah.
And they put it in.
Yeah. Yesterday?
I didn't ask.
So, okay, so let's just clarify. She gave him money and bought him a new engine yesterday and they put it in? And it's already like,
Yep, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't happen that quick. It doesn't happen that way at all.
I mean, I guess if you brought it to like a NASCAR, a NASCAR pit group that works on cars 24/7, and they had all that stuff, I'm guessing, yeah, maybe, you could have it done in a day. For like normal people,
Well, Cybertruck might help them.
I don't know why she decided to do it, but she did. It pisses people like you off. And Regina Amick, my daughter's aunt, stop calling me. Stop sending me all these fucked up messages.
Nope.
I'm not even responding to this shit no more. I'm not. It's just not worth it. From this moment on, I'm taking my life back. Over 800 right now. well over 800.
800
Under
dogs?
900, but well over 800.
Is that what he's saying? He's got over 800 dogs?
And that's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah.
People are still calling me and surrendering their dogs.
Sure.
I can't wait for y'all to see
But earlier he said
every one of these
he
every
couldn't
one of
take
these
any more. He couldn't
foolishes
handle
that
any
God
more dogs.
He is, that's the problem. That's the problem with lying, you know? He can't keep track of what he says or what he doesn't say. So then he puts his foot in his mouth and he's lying. And then we have to call him out and bitch slap him around. And, you know, it's just a constant thing. And what are you going to do?
created and allowed me to bring home. No, I'm not a 501c3. But all these shelters are so overcapacitated.
Overcapacitated.
No, that don't. No. I have AJ. He's all I got with me right now.
What?
And I'm not even in the RV.
Yeah. Well, you're right. You're not in there right now, but it's parked very close to you.
I took the money that woman brought to us in that duffel bag,
Let's hear it.
and I bought land with it.
Oh, bullshit.
I bought a lot of land with it.
Bullshit.
A bunch of land.
Sure, Jim.
Fuck, I don't even have enough money left over to wrap a fence around all of it. I just don't. But more donations are coming in.
Oh, I thought you didn't need money though, buddy.
People are donating to help.
Weird. Right, Proudfire? Yep. Yes,
The government.
Kentucky
no.
Sassy, he claimed last week that somebody just happened to drive up on him and give him $3.5 million. And I'm not lying. That's what he
Was
said.
it Ed McMahon?
I think so. And it was in the prize patrol van.
And somehow he was able to take cash in a buffel bag and buy land in Oregon with it.
Even though he was in Oklahoma.
Isn't any land transaction public knowledge anyway?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Tracy.
Yes.
In-house detective.
That's right.
Yep. Well, you know what to do.
Yep. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I won't even let the government know exactly what I'm doing and how many dogs I got out there. They would just come out there and take them from me, and
They will.
the
Don't
majority
worry.
of them they would just probably euthanize. I know for a fact they would euthanize 3/4 of what I have because they're skin and bones. They're not healthy.
And more importantly, you're not
No,
offering them a
I'm not
safe
here
area.
to talk politics. I'm gonna leave that subject alone. People, you need to learn how to see past what your heart desires. You need to learn to open up your hearts and your minds and set yourselves free. We have pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets of dog food.
Oh, interesting.
A
Because
lot of that money went.
interesting, because just a couple days ago, you were telling people you need dog food. You needed dog food a couple days ago, but now you have pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets of dog food.
So those must be at the sanctuary. They must have helicoptered them in.
Right. Jesus, I'm
Come
telling
on
you,
now.
this guy, as long as he believes what he's saying, I guess, stay in that Delulu land you live in, buddy. If that's what makes you feel good, if that's what makes you get up every day, go for it. The only thing is you're the only one who believes this shit. And some other people that you're taking advantage of because they want to believe that there's still people in this world that do good things. Unfortunately, you're not one of them.
To having, like at Home Depot, and we went and bought all of these buildings, all of these great big fucking shed-like buildings.
Oh, shed like that.
And they're loaded with dog food. Heidi was really shocked to see me come back so soon.
Oh, I'm sure she was.
But I had to.
Scammy, I'm sorry to interrupt. Just something in the chat.
Hold on, it's okay. What's up?
73 Gen Xer says, for the record, I'm the name one he keeps blaming. Remember when he said it wasn't him, it was somebody else? I don't want to say the name, even though.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Put your name in there again, please.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that. Listen, so many of us have seen the documents. Everybody in here knows what really happened. And I'm sorry that he did that to you. That is, he's a filthy human. If you weren't aware of it, he also originally blamed a twin that he has. He has a twin brother, according to him, and he blamed it on him too. And it's funny because he blames everybody except himself. So yeah, I know he doesn't. We all know that, and we all know that he did it. I mean, it's just, he just keeps trying to make it okay. He keeps trying to make what he did okay, and it's just not going to happen. Not on our watch. He's not going to get away with blaming people. He needs to take accountability for it because, we know the truth. The state of North Carolina knows the truth. So, and again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he's blaming you, but that's what people like him do. They don't take accountability for their own actions, especially when it's something as disgusting and vile as he did. And hey, it's a lot better to blame somebody else because that might mean another $20 somebody's going to donate for you for gas for your hoopty RV so you can continue to run from the law. So I am sorry, 73 Gen Xer. But, be clear, nobody believed him.
I can't hide and pretend like I'm okay.
You are not okay, 'cause you're a piece of shit.
There's a lot of homeless people out here. Prayer. I've let these people get in my head with all of their insults and all their harassments that has pushed me and broke me. I'm not gonna let y'all hurt me like this no more.
Okay.
I'm not. I can't let people that want to get on here and hurt me with their bullshit.
I don't know if it was an accident, Scammy, but he requested a box. I don't know if. Sorry.
Sure. I mean, 73, do you want to come up here? It's up to you. I don't know if it was an accident or not. You don't have to come up here, but if you'd like to.
You're in a
Hey,
box 73.
how are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you very much for asking.
Surely. I'm sorry he did that. Believe me, when all of a sudden a new character is unlocked by Tommy Shields, he drops a name. We all know that he's full of shit because we've been listening to his stories now for a year and a half, and never once did he mention somebody else's name.
No, not even in trial.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I
Um,
wasn't. I wasn't at trial, but my ex-wife and ex-sister-in-law were.
yeah. And do
No,
you know? Do you know? Off the top of your head, did he plead guilty finally, or was
I
he? Was
cannot.
he?
I cannot remember if he did or didn't. I mean, he was fine when he was found guilty. But whenever my ex-wife told me, whenever they give him his sentence, he tried to escape then, and that's whenever he started trying to flip script. Is when he got his sentence.
Like the lawyer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have that article saved. I read that. But yeah, he's the one thing that will stay true on here is, I've had conversations with various members of his family. I'm not very concerned. Whenever he has a new name that comes out of his mouth, we know he's lying because he would have brought things up a long, long time ago. The
Oh
whole
yeah.
the whole
Yeah. I
thing.
mean, he if I was involved, he would have brought my name up when he was arrested.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
mean, and I'll be honest. At that time, me and my ex-wife, we were going through a pretty nasty divorce.
Yeah.
I mean, and we both done things that we're not proud of. But now she's one of my best friends, and vice versa.
Well, that's good. That's
I
good.
mean, you know, and at the time, whenever all this happened, my ex-wife had sent word to my brother-in-law that I worked with
Hmm.
that I could go to the house and sleep there, so I wouldn't be on the street. And I
Oh,
went to the house that night, and I stayed there. And then about 1 o'clock in the morning, police came and arrested me for 50V violation because I was at the house.
right.
You know, she said I could be there. And so at that time, the next day is when he got arrested, like 2 days later for this.
So he tried to make it like your arrest was for
Right.
what he got. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, listen, give him an A for creativity,
Well, I don't know
Um,
if that's creativity, but
So
creativity,
just to confirm,
stupidity, it's abidity.
so just to confirm, 73, you're basically his former brother-in-law?
unfortunately, yes.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm your relationship,
Yeah,
with him.
I'm a former brother-in-law. I am the one that was married to the sister that was mentioned.
Right, right. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I just
So,
wanted to, you know, let people know I am not the person that he said that I was. I'm just his scapegoat right now.
absolutely you are. Absolutely are. And again, we didn't believe that. We didn't believe that for a minute. So,
Well, that's okay. That's good.
and
But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to let people know that I am not that person.
we know, and I appreciate you coming up and, clarifying that and just verifying what we've been saying this whole time.
No, that's no
I do
problem.
appreciate it. And listen, thanks for coming up and telling us your part. Does anybody have any questions for him before
Yeah,
he goes?
73. So how long have you known Thomas? How many years has it been?
Me and his sister got married in 99 or 98. I'm sorry. No, 99. It was 99. So I've
Wow,
known him, I guess,
so you've
27
known
years
him
or so.
since then.
Yes, ma'am.
And so what was your personal experiences with him throughout the years? I know he was in jail for a lot of that time, but maybe
Well,
prior to that?
a lot of me and him butted heads a lot because I didn't believe stuff that he said.
So he was a
You
liar
know,
back then.
yeah, he's a narcissist all the way back then.
Wow. Not
I
surprising.
mean, we butted heads quite a bit. I mean, it even came to blows. I mean, my ex-wife split us up one time
Mm.
because it
So
almost came to blows.
So in your opinion, was he guilty of these charges
Yes.
from what you know?
Yeah, because when
Okay.
he was 23 or 24, he was dating a 16-year-old.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
When
why
I
am I?
first met him, he was dating. When I first met him, he was dating a 16-year-old.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Now,
That does not surprise
the
me.
age difference between me and his sister was 7 years. I'm not proud of it. It wasn't. It was just one of them things that happened. I was 25, she was 18, but we were both legal of age.
And that's what I was just going to ask you.
Right, that's
But now
different.
That's a huge difference, you know?
we were both dumber than a nail.
Yeah, well, listen, we all do stupid things.
I mean, mine and his sister relationship was so platonic. We was married within 2 months of dating.
Ooh, child.
You ain't got to tell me. Like I said, I'm not proud.
But the good thing is that, like you said, you guys get along now, right?
Yeah, we get along now.
Right?
Like I said, I mean, it comes with me and her now. I mean, we'll go. I'll go to blows for her, and she'd go to blows for me if it came to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's the
good.
kind of relationship we have.
Yeah, that's a
We
good.
So
we came to
have you seen what's been going on with Thomas like over the last year and a half on TikTok here, or
some of it. My former
are you just kind of
sister-in-law.
coming across this stuff?
No, my former sister-in-law has been keeping me informed. But when I seen the latest video of my name mentioned again, I was like, "That's it. That's enough."
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was wrong.
You know, like I was like, "That's enough." I know you. I know you. I went through your profile today and watched about every video you had on the matter, and that's when I was like, you know what? I'll comment on it, and the next live I'll ask to join
Well,
to
Well, we
give.
appreciate that. And I have a lot posted on my YouTube going back to all the way to January 2025 when we first started covering him.
Yeah,
So most of his
that's
live
what my
streams are
sister.
posted on there.
That's what my former sister-in-law had said.
yeah, you know the good.
After this last one, I'm gonna contact the local sheriffs and see if they can do something with cyberbullying. I doubt they can, but even though he keeps mentioning my name, I don't know how that works out.
Defamation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but
I would
cyber but
encourage you to
because cyber
try to take any recourse you can legally. Absolutely.
yeah, because cyberbullying is federal. They'll have no choice but to extradite him back next time he gets caught.
Well, you'd hope so. I mean, unfortunately, we've done this dance all over the United States with various police departments. I can't. It's frustrating as hell.
I know it's like he's always one step ahead.
Well, no, you know, we catch him all the time where he is, but the problem is a lot of what we've found is complacency by the police. They don't want to do anything because their feeling
Yeah.
is he's not breaking the law in our city, so
Yeah, it's very hard to get them to take action. And I actually I want to have a discussion about that with you, Scammy, too, because of maybe calling out some of these departments that aren't taking action.
Well,
Because I posted about
the
if you,
Davie
I don't know if
County office.
you remember the post that I made about that guy in Lewistown, Pennsylvania,
yes,
and how the police did not act
right,
on a SMEGS offender.
right.
And
And
it
look what
took,
happened.
it took calling out the department
Right,
itself to finally get some action, and that guy did get arrested.
right.
So
Well,
it may take doing that.
Yep.
the problem I still live in this county.
Yep.
And the problem with it is it's an old small town community. So unfortunately, we're on the good old boy system still.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Well,
like I said, no, I live in the same county that all happened at. And if I had been involved, I'm sure over the last 25 years I'd have been questioned.
right. Right. Yeah, you would have known.
Yeah, I
You would have
wouldn't
known there
know.
was something up. Right?
I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have found out on a TikTok post.
Exactly.
Hey, Scammy, check out the post by Mattress Bonanza.
Mattress Bonanza. Ooh, Thomas the Stank Engine. There's a good one. Mattress Bonanza.
Anybody else have any questions for me I can answer?
Tommy, how's the new memory foam working out? We noticed you haven't been sleeping much lately. Oh, no, you know what, 73, again, I appreciate you coming up here because it's always good to have, some validation from family members, former family members, because hopefully if there's one person listening that, isn't believing what we're saying, it's nice to have somebody up here that has knowledge of the situation firsthand that can say, wait a minute, he's full of shit. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah.
thank God for us. You came up today just to do, the verification itself that indeed, he has been, lying about, his charges and it's not being him and, just all the bullshit. It's just, for me, it's like, it's, this has all been done before. We've proven he's a liar so many times,
Well,
but it's always good to have
I mean,
somebody else come in.
And everything he's saying lines up
and
with
I'm,
everything that his other family members have verified already.
Exactly.
I mean, we have
I'm gonna be out.
multiple people that know him in real life that have
Yep.
all verified the exact same information, the same charges, the same story, everything. I mean,
Exactly.
Oh
nothing
yeah.
has been contradictory at all. They've all been the same.
Yep.
I mean, I'll tell you a story. When me and my ex-wife, his sister, first had gotten together, I was trying to get into college because I wanted to go be a U.S. Marshal.
Okay.
And he found this out. And one of the charges, when he got one of the charges for impersonating a police officer,
Oh,
he went
Jesus.
to a local store in the county and told them that he was a U.S. Marshal.
Oh,
And that was after it, and then they tied him to breaking into a church.
wow. So he's a real Christian, isn't he? Robbing a church.
Oh yeah.
And impersonating a law enforcement officer? Wow.
Yeah.
God, what a wonderful human being
Yeah,
he is.
he had went and bought one of the U.S. Marshal embroidered hats, had it on everything.
Wow.
Oh, it reminds me of his shirts and hats saying we save dogs and we rescue dogs and all that crap. And his
Right.
dirty ass jeans that say we rescue dogs on them.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Ick.
Yeah, he's a good night.
Well,
But yeah, no, I just wanted to come on and let everybody know that that's not me.
well, we appreciate it. And again, we know that 99% of the stuff he says is just a pile of crap. When he made that comment, we were
Yeah.
like, oh, here's another one. You know what I mean? Here's another lie. So, but thank you for coming up. Like I said,
Oh
it's
yeah.
nice to have people come up that, were firsthand, knew about the situation, knew about him when he was younger, knew about all of his bullshit and his lying and all that. Thank you very
Yeah.
much, 70.
Well, he's the same way now. He's the same way now that he was when he was in his 20s.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it, because I know his criminal record began even before that, even before he hit his 20s.
Yeah, his criminal record began in 92.
Yeah, he's never
Yeah, he
changed.
was.
And there are times that he
No,
tries to say, "Oh, I'm a Christian and I'm, a good guy and all of that." And it's all a bunch of bullshit. He's
Yeah,
never
no.
changed.
Yeah, no. I mean, I remember he went to prison in 93
Wow.
as a juvenile. He went to the juvenile prison. And they had his mama came to see him, and she told me this, and his sisters, that they went to see him, and they had to they brought him out in a in a gag, in a gag
straitjacket or
hat
something?
or whatever,
Oh, a spitting hat or something?
something like that. Yeah, spitting hat, because that's the only way they could get him downstairs.
Wow.
So the cycle of his life began at an early age.
Yes, I remember one of his sisters was telling us that he was pretty much in trouble with the law from when he was a little
From the
kid.
time, almost from the time they come off the bottle.
Yeah.
Well, 73, I don't know if you watched his whole entire live from last night. We're still listening to it, but during part of it, he mentions about how he was abused as a child, and all of that, and that he was removed by CPS and all this stuff. Do you know if there's any truth to any of that? He claims he was treated differently than his siblings and was abused and all of that.
I do not know that to be true.
I mean, it just seems
Okay.
weird that, he went through all of this stuff that he claims, but none of his siblings did, that somehow he was the target of
Yeah.
Well,
all the
now,
abuse in the household. It just sounds unbelievable to me, like that would be the case.
Yeah.
right now, there is one thing that I can't say that I have knowledge of, but I'm not going to say on here.
Okay. Well,
I might tell you in private.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, as far as I know, no, he was never molested or anything like that.
Can't use that word on here, but okay. But we go.
Oh well, he was never
He was
he
never
was never
inappropriately
assaulted.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Right. Thank
Right.
you.
And I'm
No.
sorry,
Oh
I did
yeah,
not
and
know
he
that.
said that one of his brothers. I'm seeing a comment by Fawn. He claimed that his stepdad and one of his brothers unalived his dog named Bear Bear.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know his one brother was sent to prison when Tommy was a teenager. But now he got a long service, but their charges are completely different.
Yeah.
He is since deceased, so I'm not going to say nothing bad about it.
Right. Yeah. Let's not go there.
But
yeah.
no. As far as I know, no. I've never heard that.
Not surprising.
And like I used to go visit his mama up till she passed away, and she never told me nothing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like he's making a lot of this stuff up to try to get sympathy from people.
Right.
That's my
He's
impression.
making excuses. He's making excuses, trying to say that, trying to put out there he is the way he is because.
No, he's
And
always
listen.
been that way.
Yep.
I mean, it's a typical narcissist, just trying to blame everybody else in the world for everything that's ever happened to them,
Yep.
when he is the
Yeah, like I said,
instigator
I mean-
and the cause of all of this harm and
Oh, yeah.
pain and everything.
Yep. Exactly.
He is your, like I said, he is your textbook classic. Just, I'm pretty sure it'd be him.
Yeah. Yep. I would agree with you based on what I've seen.
But he has always told.
No, it's okay. Go on.
But now, one of the jailers here in this county
Mm-hmm.
actually feared for his life whenever Tommy had got out, or was supposed to get out, because Tommy had told him things that he was going to do to his family and stuff.
Oh, what a shock. So he even made threats back then. Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
He claimed, Thomas claimed that the reason why the police went after him was because Tommy slept with one of the officers' wives. Yeah, that's what we all thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of the sheriff's wives or something like that.
Yeah, he said it was one of the deputies' wives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that happened about as much as I hit the Powerball last night.
Yeah, me either. So, I hear you. But yeah, it's the thing that bothers me. The thing that bothers me the most here is, as he has done his whole life, he is taking advantage of people all across the country, getting thousands of dollars from people that think he's one thing and he's actually something else. That's the biggest problem I have, on top of the fact that he should not ever be near kids, and he is, you know.
Yeah, it's the same with me.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to finish up this video here because I can't stay on much longer. But I want to
That's
thank
okay.
you.
Yeah, I got to get off too. That's okay.
Yeah, but
But thank
listen.
you for having me.
Oh, yes, thank you for coming up. We appreciate it.
Thank you, 73, and I
Thank
sent
you.
you a follow too.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good Sunday.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All they can do is talk about North Carolina and Michigan and the two states that they both live in that have warrants, because they both possibly have taken
Oklahoma.
warrants out for my arrest.
Oklahoma.
threatening them.
Utah.
And that's fine.
I forgot
I
those.
don't care. They can stack a fucking million warrants against me.
Okay.
I don't care. It's just I'm at this point where I don't care. What I do care about
Are the dogs, let me guess.
is the emotional wreck that I'm in, because it's affecting the dogs.
Oh, Jesus.
I went from being a happy, relaxed person.
When was he ever a happy or relaxed person? I must have missed that episode.
Probably when he was in prison.
I'm good.
He was getting 4 hots and or 3 hots and a cop.
And I'll prove it to you right now. I'm straight on cash.
Oh, you're going to show us your singles? Let's see.
I'm straight on cash.
Let's see what he's got here.
I'll get you over here into the light.
They're singles.
Straight on cash.
They're singles, Tommy. You go, Tommy.
I'm not 100% broke.
Yeah, so this is when he showed his wallet, but he doesn't show what the bills are, and they look like they're probably
You could
$1
see, I
bills.
could see the back of some of them, and they were singles. So, you know, so definitely some of them are.
Pack of cigarettes?
What do you
tell
do?
you what I do to go get me a pack of cigarettes.
What do you do?
Yeah, it's probably like about $80 in singles.
I go clean a parking lot.
What?
At the 7-Eleven, I go clean their parking lot. Take out all their trash, mop their floors, clean their bathrooms. And I get 2 packs of cigarettes and a case of sodas.
He doesn't do any of that.
I don't spend the money that I have for the dogs on me at all.
Oh, God, he's so full of shit.
I don't take from the dogs to help myself.
Bullshit, you don't.
A lot of people
You
just
bought a
don't
queen
comprehend
mattress, right?
my love for dogs. You don't understand what it means to love a dog. But those dogs have taught me what real love is.
Well, hopefully soon a police dog is going to teach you something.
Those dogs have taught me so much about love for them and how to love them. I'm wrong for what I've done. I'm wrong for what I do to people.
Yes, you are.
I have no right to tie people to a fucking tree and leave them there, but I've done it.
No, you haven't. Sorry. You have not.
I've done so many things that can get me in some serious trouble. But when you dump a dog, you're telling that dog that it's okay to starve to death. It's okay to fend for yourself. I'm wrong as fuck for tying somebody to a fucking tree and leaving them there.
I mean, it would
No
be
matter
wrong
what
if you
they do,
actually did it.
It's not my place to punish them. That's God's place, not mine. But I can't undo the things that I've done wrong. so many. I've hurt God. I've hurt God. And I hurt God every time I take on this war in my own flesh and in my own mind, fighting against my enemies and the enemies of these dogs. I'm good. I guarantee you I'm good. Financially, we're straight. I'm broke. I keep telling you, I'm broke.
Yeah, yeah.
Them dogs are not broke. Them dogs have got plenty of money. But you know what I do with that $450? I spend it on the dogs.
Sure you did.
I'm fighting for these dogs.
Oh my God, I'm fighting for
Because
these
when I
dogs.
was in prison, there wasn't nobody fighting for me.
Who the hell wants to fight for you, you
When
sick
I was
son of a
growing up in that
bitch?
house with my family,
Sick son of a bitch. Your family
there
didn't want
wasn't
anything
nobody
to do with
fighting
you.
for me.
Jesus.
When my dad was beating on me, there wasn't nobody to stand up for me to put it and stop him.
Shut up.
Back to my mom. On my first night home, he beat me again. I want you to know that I felt more comfortable being at home and being beaten than I did being separated from my family. It was harder for me to be separated from my family, and it was easier for me to stay home and be beaten on. It wasn't every day. It was just whenever him and my mom were fighting.
Sure, Jan.
I got tired. I got married when I was 17. I was a dad by the time I was 17 too. My daughter, her name is Karina.
I'm not gonna.
I didn't have that. Look, man, you shouldn't have pissed me off. You should have did exactly what I told you to do, and we could have prevented all of this. But I still love you, and I'm sorry for what I did. Let's not have this problem again. I always thought I was the
Hey,
problem.
boo-boo.
When Ted and Billy
I don't want any, I don't want any,
this bear had bitten me.
I don't want any
Come
names.
here, AJ. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna let AJ out. I've got him locked up in the Jeep.
Sure you do. Show us your Jeep, Tommy. You don't have to show us your license plate. Show us
Can't
your
let you
Jeep.
see my Jeep.
Of course not, because it doesn't exist.
Don't go nowhere. I can't just
You're
simply
the
can't
only
let you
one that can
my
see
Jeep.
it. Come here, boo-boo.
That's not gonna happen. Come on, bro. I gotta get you in here so you don't get so I don't get in trouble and you don't get in trouble. That's the one thing I'm not gonna let y'all see is my Jeep or my new RV. I can't. And that's sad. I can't show you how good God is to me. And how good God is to
Okay, so you all get the point of this, right? I mean, I'm about to gouge my eardrums out if I have to listen to this guy whine and lie and pontificate. Oh, God almighty.
I think we got the point 30 minutes ago.
I think so, too. Yeah.
You want to sum it up? Thomas cannot talk without
Yeah.
lying. He's a career criminal. He needs to go to jail. End of story.
Yes. And from what I saw on a recent post, he said he's done with TikTok. Again.
Oh, I give him 7 more hours. He's back on. He's going to start
If that.
Thomas's Repent Tour.
Yes. Now, knowing what I know about Tommy and others in the box and in the chat, please, you can put in your own opinion. What do we think the next live, what will he mention? He'll say that I'm not going to let these people run me off TikTok. Tracy, you take one. What do you think he's going to say?
The ex-family member is lying and just trying to make him look bad. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Jay Grandma, you're up next on the list.
We are harassing him and bullying him because we don't care about the dogs.
Yep, Scam.
Well, that's a hard call because during his live, he said that we were bullying and harassing him, but then he also apologized to Mabel Rose, and he said how you're such an awesome person, but, had just recently said you were bullying him. So, I don't know, I'm kind of mixed on that one as to which way he's going to go.
Okay, Pep, what do you think?
Oh, he's back on Matilda, guaranteed. Matilda's been quiet. I think the next one's Matilda.
Okay, Breeze? I don't know if Breeze can answer right now.
What was that? Sorry.
Based on what we heard today, and we all know that Thomas will be back on TikTok, what do you think will be the next live he has, and what do you think he'll say?
I think the next one he'll act like nothing happened and just showing the dogs. And then the one after that will be he'll flip back, complete opposite. But he always has one in between where he just pretends like nothing happened.
Right, that's true.
Go off and didn't do anything. He tries to act like, people forgot.
Yep, Heather's the dogs are more important than he is. Yep, he'll say that. He's gonna talk about me. What else in the chat? What other of his favorite comments? He picked up more dogs, blah blah blah. Yep.
Well, I definitely think he's still going to continue to play victim for a little bit.
Yeah, I like what Matilda says. He's got all this money, but he still needs dog food, so he'll be begging for dog food. Yep.
He'll be looking for white paint donations.
I think so.
Maybe
the land for the dogs. He's going to talk about the land and how he received more money. Yes. No problem, 73.
How he closed on all that land in under 30 days. In under a week.
In a day, actually. He doesn't have warrants. Yep. He housed all the pups for free. That's a good one. He will have been given another duffel bag with millions of dollars, and he bought 50 new RVs. Yes. Maybe he'll need to buy a new Sharpie. I agree with that.
The pants he's currently wearing got up and walked away on their own.
Yes. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see on the next edition of Tommy Goes Live.
As the Tommy lies.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. As the sands of time.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the lies of Tommy Shield.
Yes. Has animal control been involved at all? Well, according to him, he says that we keep calling animal control, and that every time they go there, they praise him and they give him a box of collars and leashes. So,
I don't mean to change the subject, but I was about to ask what Fishing Girl was going to ask. How is Ruby doing?
Ruby is doing much better. When she has the pain medicine in her, you could tell she's much chipper and she's back to herself. When I woke up this morning, she was on the couch sleeping yesterday, and I didn't want to carry her upstairs, so I woke up a couple times overnight and to check on her, and she was still sleeping. So this morning she got her third dose of Doxy, and I could tell that the pain medicine was wearing off. It's like now I can tell, like her eyes are droopy, her tail's between her legs, her eyes twitch a little bit. So once I got that next round of painkillers in her, she was much better. So, you know, it's going to take time. It's going to take time in terms of the doxycycline to start take effect. And I hope at that point, you know, she won't need the painkillers, or at least I can cut her down to, instead of a half of a oval pill, maybe a quarter of one. She's 6.5. So, but I'll get the blood work tomorrow, and I'll let everybody know what it says.
Thank you for keeping us updated, Scammy. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I'm
pivot
telling
that.
you, it was a tough day yesterday. I mean, I had to carry her into the vet on a blanket, and you know, I was expecting the worst. So it was tough, and you know, my family is up at my in-laws, so they weren't here, so you know, I kind of had to deal with all that. So, you know, thinking positive now, and, you know, we'll keep good thoughts, and, you know, hope that, you know, Lyme disease never goes away. You know, it's just a matter of if it's going to be affecting her. So I'm hoping that after this round of doxy, she can get back to her regular full-time being a pain in the ass.
Yes, we all love our Ruby.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
TikTok family. Thank you.
But listen, that was much longer live than I thought. I thought I was gonna be done with all of his stuff around 2:30. So I've actually got to get off here and get some stuff done.
Well,
but I want to thank everybody.
If he does go live, I will stream him. So just
Thank
let
you.
him know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jay, Grandma, Breezy, Peppy, Scam, Tracy. I want to thank 73 for coming up here. You know, the story continues, and it won't stop. I mean, he will be back on TikTok, and we will find his location again, and we'll keep doing the same things we're doing, because he keeps doing the same things he does. And we're not going to stop until he is incarcerated and he is serving out his terms that he should be serving. And again, I said it at the beginning. If it's going to require me getting in my vehicle and going to where he is.
Oh, he just posted a new video. Sorry.
Oh, what does it say?
I don't know. I haven't looked. They're commenting.
Is it in? Did you put it in Discord by chance?
I haven't looked yet. They're commenting, telling us that. I'll look.
I only see one from, I see the one you posted at 10:41. Is that the one you're talking about?
It's just got a bunch of clouds, and it's just music kind of saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it says, to all of you precious dogs, I love you with all my heart, and I've given everything I've got to make your life better. Please forgive the people of this world. They rejected you because they don't understand your purpose. I look forward to seeing you and heaven one day. You're not going to heaven, Tom.
He already admitted multiple times that he was going to hell.
Right. Yep. Well, so listen, if he goes live, everybody go look for Jay Grandma. Other than that, I'm getting off of here. Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you to those who gifted, especially my mods up here. I appreciate that. They appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Sunday. And I will see you guys sometime this week. Take care, everybody.
Thank you. See ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
I love you.
Touch the grass.
Touch the grass. I love you.
I love you.
Tap, tap, tap.
Let's go, Heather. Let's go.
I think that is the most taps I've ever had in a live, and I appreciate you guys for that.
Yeah, that's a
Thank you.
lot.
Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.